because there's nothing like hate to motivate us to make this world more great.
Today is December 17th, 2009, and that means another year for Project for Awesome. In case you don't know what the Project for Awesome is, it's basically the day nerds take over YouTube to decrease world suck. And how do you decrease world suck? Well, the easiest way is to help charities out. At this point in time, I would like to point out how tan I look in the first image before the sad realization that I do in fact go to school in Boston, where there is no sun. So picking your favorite charity is like picking your favorite word, okay? You don't know most of them, but you have your personal favorites, like ubiquitous. There's so many cool words out there, you'll never get to know them all. But thankfully, YouTubers are here to help you today. The charity I'm going to throw out there is RIF, also known as Reading is Fundamental, which helps with the word reference earlier. So what RIF does, at least from my experience with them, is they set up these giant tables at schools, and they bring kids in class by class, and they say, pick any book you want. So you pick it up, you leaf through it, and then you choose and you get to keep the book you want. It's not like English class or whatever, where you had to read all the King's Men. Curse Robert Penn Warren. And so it's actually something you're interested in. Like there are Star Wars books that I liked, and you're able to keep it, and that's cool. And it's free. RIF is important because it kind of just goes through and helps every kid regardless of their specific situation. We want all kids to read because reading is fundamental. And then as John Green was explaining in Blog TV a couple nights ago, actually it was tonight, I'm a complete liar. Books are actually a very small market, and not enough people really read as they should. So if we can generate an interest with children while they're young, hopefully they'll translate that into interest when they're older, and they'll, read and educate themselves about the world, regardless of what kind of situation they put themselves in, Anyone can pick up a book and educate themselves, provided that they can read and that they can get books, which is what RIF helps.
And a lot of people think that you're a tool if you've read a single book since high school. Since when did being smart start being a disgrace? It's that kind of crap that makes me hate this place.
And I'm going to quote something from the RIF website. All RIF programs combine 3 essential elements to foster children's literacy: reading motivation, family and community involvement, and the excitement of choosing free books to keep. I think what they're trying to say is that the goal is to motivate reading through family and the community involvement helping with the program by giving them free books to keep. Read, like when I was younger I could play library, which definitely explains why I'm a nerd fighter now. But some kids aren't able to do that, so this is giving them their own book that they can go through and read, and then hopefully get them wanting to read more, and they can go to the library or something. And that's even better because then you have community involvement with the library. RIF was founded in 1966. I really don't know how big it was at its conception, but I'm pretty sure that contains most of the age groups who watch YouTube videos, especially those involved with the community, so you should have some experience. At least in 2007, I'm looking at this really quickly on the computer. Let's see. There were 16,635,000 books given away, according to this chart, if I'm reading it properly, through about 3,500 programs over the 50 states, and I'm pretty sure that includes DC and Puerto Rico. A lot of these kids don't have their own books, and hopefully by giving them books, it will start in like a seed. It'll be like a seed where you plant it, and then out comes this whole interest for this lack of passion for reading with some children is disturbing as they grow up into adults. And I think RIF is one solution for solving that problem. Or we could replace the curriculum with Star Wars. I'm up for either option. How about you?
Yeah, there's nothing like hate to motivate us to make this world more great.